What's going on, guys? Tristan24 here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video I have for you my Premier League predictions for match week 35. So let's begin by going over last week's predictions. So Crystal Palace against Chelsea. I should 3-0 Chelsea. Ends up being a close game, 3-2 to Chelsea. Next game, Watford Norwich. I predicted 2-0 Watford. It was only 2-1 and Norwich. If they don't win the next, I'll get onto it. Never mind. Forget I said that. But I'll say it now. Anyway, if Norwich don't win the next game, they're down. It's easy. Arsenal Leicester. I said 3-1, but the outcome only 1-1. Loads of debates over the goals, the red cards in it. Of course, Nketiah and should have. Vardy's goal, onside, offside, and if Vardy should have got sent off. So many talking points, but the game was actually 1-1 draw. From a neutral point, that would have been fair, having a draw, because, you know, it just always is 1-1 fair, get a point each. But that doesn't say the whole story. West Ham against Burnley. I said 2-1 West Ham. It was only 1-0 to Burnley. It's going to be really tough at the bottom end of the table. Man City, Newcastle. I said 3-0 Man City, but they did it. They got 5. I don't understand them. They lose 1-0 to Southampton. Norwich beat them in the season, but still they get 5 goals. I just don't know where they come from. Next game, Sheffield United against Wolves. I said 2-1 to Sheffield United. However, the final score was only 1-0 to Sheffield United. That takes a big hit to Wolves' Champions League's hopes. Feels really weird saying that, but you know, it is coming true, and for Sheffield United it could be as well. Brighton Liverpool. I said 4-0 Liverpool. It was actually 3-1, so I saw the 4 goals. Just didn't get that one right. Everton Southampton. I said 2-1 Southampton. It was only a 1-1 draw. Again, close. Bournemouth Spurs. I predicted 1-1. It was 0-0. Give me some credit. Come on. I predicted a draw. Did I get anything? No, maybe. And the final game, Aston Villa against Man United, ended being, I predicted a 2-1 Man United win. However, it was 3-0. And that big talking point about the penalty. Of course, Bruno actually stamped on the Villa player, Consa. So, really confusing times. I'm just getting the predictions up for that. Thank you to Liam for predicting the games this week. So, of course, Chelsea, you got Crystal Palace, Chelsea one right. Of course, it was edited. It says in brackets edited, but you know, give it to him. You got that one right. And Norwich, Watford, 2-1. He predicted Arsenal to beat Leicester 2-1. Of course, it was only 1-1. Man City 3-0 against Newcastle. Of course, it was 5-0. West Ham Burnley. He said 0-0. Of course, it was 1-0 Burnley. Brighton Liverpool. He said 2-0 Liverpool. Of course, it was 3-1 Liverpool. Bournemouth Tottenham. He said 2-0 Tottenham. It was only a 0-0 draw. Everton Southampton. We got this one right, 1-1. And the final game, Villa Man United. He actually predicted a 4-0 Man United win. So thank you for Liam for predicting that this week. Please do again, and many other of you. Let's go on to our predictions for week 35. So Watford take on Newcastle. I'm predicting a 2-1 Newcastle win. Watford, they get the wins on some occasions, but this game I just can't see them getting the win against Newcastle. They're very strong at the moment. Norwich against West Ham. If Norwich lose, of course I said it, if Norwich lose, they're down back in the Championship, and it does look likely. But there is a chance they're playing West Ham, who are a bit shaky, but they can get the result if they need to. And I'm backing them too. I'm predicting 2-1 West Ham, and for Norwich to go back down to the Championship. So bye bye to them. Liverpool Burnley, I predict in a 3-1 Liverpool win. The champions, they're going for the record to get over 100 points. They will do it, I believe, if they keep playing the way they are. I'm predicted 3-1 against Burnley. Of course, Klopp is taking it really seriously. He wants to be in the history books, and he certainly is already after the 30-year wait. But he wants to gain some more records. Sheffield United plays Chelsea. For this one, I don't know which way it's going to go. Sheffield United could easily win it, but on the other hand, you don't know what Chelsea are going to play like. I do believe though Chelsea will win 2-1, but as I say, it could go either way. Brighton against Man City, I can't see anything but a Man City win here. But Brighton, they're putting in good performances. They just can't beat the top teams at the moment, which is understandable, because they've been at the bottom of the table, or near the bottom, most of the season. So I'm going to predict a 4-0 Man City win. Next game is Wolves against Everton. This one I'm going to say 2-2 draw. Both sides in that mid-table element. You know, Wolves are closer to getting Europa League and Champions League. I think they will get Europa League, just maybe not. Maybe they've gone too far of themselves for thinking about Champions League, but who says next season that can't happen? Aston Villa Crystal Palace, they were very hard done by Aston Villa for that penalty against Man United, and they should have really scored, but not being able to take their chances was of course not good. Coming up against Crystal Palace side who, they get the results sometimes, and Chelsea, that was a great performance with them. But for this game, I'm predicting 1-0 Villa. Predicting it, and that means I think they go out of the relegation zone, or maybe they're on 30 points if they win. So yeah, I'm predicting 1-0 Aston Villa. Spurs against Arsenal, the North London derby. I know a lot of Arsenal fans, a few Tottenham fans. Tottenham fans, of course, they're not really looking forward to it, are they? Because they just can't pick up the points at the moment. Arsenal, they've taken a step and they're getting the results now, and I can see this ending in a 2-1 Arsenal win. And for predictions for the goals, I'm just saying for Spurs, it's going to be a penalty, Harry Kane's going to score. It always happens. Bournemouth, Leicester, but saying that form goes out the window in Derby Day, but difficult in that. Bournemouth, Leicester, I'm predicting 2-1 Bournemouth. You heard it here first. Their performances the last couple of games have stepped up massively. They're serious about staying in the league, and Leicester, again, all the teams are a bit shaky. Leicester are as well. They can't get a steady result and consistent. So I'm going to say 2-1 Bournemouth. I really want them to stay up. I've got a soft spot for Bournemouth, and I wouldn't want them to go down, although that would be a good away day next season, if they allow fans. And the final game is Man United against Southampton. For this game, I'm going to say 3-1 Man United, when, you know, every decision for Man United does go their way. Manchester United, but Southampton, you know, if there's going to be loads of VAR stuff, and Southampton don't have a chance really. You know, if no VAR, I maybe predicted a draw, but Southampton are a really good side, and next season I can see high things for them. So 3-1. So make sure you leave your comments, predictions in the video in the comment section down below to have a mention in the next video. Like the video if you do enjoy it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully your team does well this week. Good luck.